2021-2022 MSJC Program Review for Instruction, Illumin Template Instructions. Section 2B, Two-Year Course Offerings for Success Pathways. In this section, you will provide the courses from your discipline that are needed to support our Guided Pathways initiative. That is, after reviewing the program maps that contain your courses, please ensure that the courses you offer each semester will allow students to take the courses in the order needed to complete their educational goals as soon as possible. The instructions for this section say to schedule for spring 2022 through fall 2023. Much of this schedule was built last year, so let's go to last year's program review and copy and paste the schedule from there. For our example, we will use AUME, Automotive. In Illumin, open last year's program review, the 2020 through 23 CPR, for your discipline. Under Strategic Planning, choose Initiatives, and then open the program review that ends with CPR 2020-2023. Scroll down to section 2B. Click on the Maximize button, highlight the schedule, and copy it using the mouse or Control-C. Click on the Minimize Maximize button, scroll up to the top. Now click on Initiatives again. Click on the name of this year's program review, AUME APA 2021-2022. Scroll down to section 2B and paste the table into the text field. Click the Minimize Maximize button. Click in the text field. Hit Return to provide space between your response and the instructions. Once the template is exported as a PDF, this will make the document easier to read. And paste the document. Then hit Return again to create additional space for the PDF export. Remember to hit Save Draft. If last year's program review does not have a table, go back to this year's template to section 2B and build it from scratch. Just click on the Table button in the toolbar, choose 5 rows, 5 columns. We can add rows later if necessary, and use the first row as a header. Label the columns Course and the next 4 semesters. Remember to hit Save Draft. Add a column for Fall 2023. We want to preserve the scheduling patterns from last year. So let's view the current program maps via the Pathways portal at the college website. Go to msjc.edu and under Programs and Classes, choose Pathways. You will see the 5 pathways near the top of the page. Scroll down and near the bottom right corner, select Download a Program Map. Here again are the 5 pathways. To get started, choose a pathway that likely contains some of your courses. Since we've chosen AUME for our first example, note that it is under Business Technology and Entrepreneurship. Next, select the program map under Automotive Transportation Tech, Associate in Science, Non-Transfer, AS. Note that the map contains the recommended courses by semester. The first 2 semesters are on page 1, the second 2 on page 2. In order for students to take all the courses offered these 4 semesters, the courses themselves have to be offered. So for AUME, That means AUME 700 has to be offered for the first semester. AUME 771 and 770 need to be offered the semester after that. AUME 790 and 780 need to be offered the third semester, and AUME 800 and 549 need to be offered the fourth semester. Notice that last year's schedule has X marks in the table for the semesters in which each course needs to be offered, but it has more as well. Now let's take a look at the certificate. This is a 2-semester program map with AUME 700 and 780 offered the first semester, and AUME 771, 790, and 770 offered the second semester. Notice that there are X marks for these certificate courses in the first 2 columns, and they've been added again in fall 2022 and spring 23 since the certificate pathway is only 2 semesters long. Now let's fill in fall 2023. So the patterns from fall 21 through spring 23 continue. Then we'll remove fall 2021. So these are the courses in addition to the ones typically offered that need to be offered to support our MSJC Success Pathways initiative. This completes our table. Remember to leave a line of space above and below the table and to hit Save Draft. Important. These are not the only discipline courses that will be offered over the next 4 semesters, but they are the ones that need to be offered in the semester-by-semester order presented in the table to ensure students can complete the requirements for their educational objectives in a timely manner. This table should be used when planning the discipline course offerings for each of the 4 semesters. The courses in the table should be offered in the appropriate semesters. Notice in the AS program map that Math, English, and College Success and Career Readiness, CSCR, have courses that need to be offered during the first semester. Particularly for disciplines like Math, English, Communications, History, and Psychology, whose courses are included in a lot of pathway maps, it is important that enough sections be offered to meet student demand and success rates are not so low that these courses keep students from achieving their educational goals in a timely fashion. For departments that are in a lot of pathways, you may need to look at additional course options. Consider this note. Program maps indicate the major coursework and recommended general education courses to fulfill your degree in 2 years. Some of the courses listed may be substituted by another course. Please view these options in the official course catalog. To get a better idea of your typical fall and spring semester course offerings, review the current schedule of course offerings at the college website and speak with those in your department who have experience with scheduling, such as current and former department chairs. Particularly for departments that are popular in our pathways and program maps, review as many maps as you can to see which courses need to be offered when and in what order. Note, you do not need to schedule the honors sections here. Important. If you are scheduling for AMP, COM, HIST, or Psych, or another discipline whose courses are contained in lots of pathways, please make sure to read the fine print in each map so you schedule your courses when students need to take them. Note, if we aren't careful constructing and following our course schedules for pathways, we will likely inadvertently slow students' progress when they can't take a course they need in a given semester. It's going to take effort to match our faculty availability with the sections we can offer to offer the right sections at the right time. We will likely need assistance from software and our master schedulers who can help organize our course offerings. If you have any questions or would like assistance, please contact Program Review at msjc.edu. This template needs to be completed no later than 19 November 2021. The wraps and cappers are due 17 December 2021. Thank you for your participation.